playing Farming Simulator 19 on Autumn Oaks, and since last episode, we finished up with the crappy part of the work there, at least temporarily. We're going to have to do some more crappy work here again, too, because we need to get a second application of fertilizer on our fields. But at least for starters here this episode, I want to start by liming our contour fields here. Again, I'm just going to reference this as one field, even though it is, well, technically it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 separate fields, technically, kind of, sort of. But yeah, I'm going to, again, reference them as just one field, so I want to start by liming those. And then I've got some stuff to show you folks from stuff you folks have sent me, as well as ideas you folks have sent me to fix certain things. Actually, you might be able to see one of the fixes from over here. If we walk over here, can we see the other farm? Ah, yes, we can. Okay, everyone. I noticed the other farm is no longer floating. I fixed that. Okay, so that is fixed. Farm 3 is no longer floating. Much, much better, if you ask me. Also, if you look around here, you probably notice some of the bare spots, the grassy texture bare spots, now have grass in them. So big thanks there to Bull. He sent me a fixed file, as well as info on how to fix it myself if I wanted to. I just took the fixed file. It's like, well, if you got it fixed, I might as well just take that. I'm pretty sure I've seen what he did in there. Have to add some foliage information, it looks like, to the grass texture. So then the game knows it needs to add the grass back from my understanding there. So yes, I got an updated map file in here, so it now adds grass. So when you go ahead and paint the grass texture, it adds the grass back. So that looks a lot nicer if you ask me. Again, everyone, it's just a little touch, but really adds a lot to it. Yeah, the Chevy, it's, it's in the shop again. Typical Chevy, cracked headers, every valve leaks, exhaust, the usual stuff. Yes, we got something in the garage there we need to show you folks too. Let's see, is there anything else? Nothing else readily apparent at this moment. I think that's kind of the main fixes. I did try to fix the combines there as well, everyone. A lot of people were saying it has something to do with the fact that the combines, and we're talking about the 50, 60, 70 STS series combines here. If you try to use them with Courseplay active in the save game, you cannot save your game and your game crashes. And not only does it crash, it deletes the save game. It's gone, wiped, gone, complete, and vamoosed. It's, yeah, not very impressive if you ask me. Not cool at all. So just FYI there on that one. Keep that in mind. If you use the 50, 60, 70 STS series combines, everyone, and you have Courseplay, at least for me, and a few of you others have pointed out the fact as well, your game will crash when you try to save it. And not only that, it will delete your save game. Totally not cool. I don't know why, everyone. Again, a lot of people are saying it has something to do with the fact that it's set as a harvester type, and it should be set as a combine. I don't know. I cannot verify that, everyone, because I went and looked at some other mods, and all the other mods I've seen were also set as harvesters as well. So it looks like the type is set correctly to me, at least based on what the other modded harvesters and in-game harvesters, for that matter, are set to. Looks like they did have a custom type. I did try changing that to what the in-game combine has on it, which is combine drivable type. I tried switching the STS 50 series over to that. No go. Loaded it up into the game, tried saving the game, and it crashed the game and wiped the save game. By the way, for those of you who wonder, well, how did you get your save game back? Again, everyone, Farming Simulator creates backups of your save game. I do have a video on this on my channel on how to restore those. I've been blown away at how many comments I've gotten from people that do not know that Farming Simulator creates save game backups and do not know how to get them back. So if you've ever lost a save game in Farming Simulator creates multiple save game backups. Multiple. So you shouldn't have an excuse for losing a save game. Also, keep in mind, everyone, I've had a few people say, well, hey, this still didn't work. It's very well possible your save game might not load due to a mod conflict. So keep that in mind if you do use a save game backup and it still don't work. Probably mod conflict at that point. Anyway, getting a little long and or off track here. So yes, I'm creating a field boundary here. Again, obviously, everyone, because this is not one field, it is technically, again, what's it, 7 separate fields here. I can't just tell Courseplay to calculate a field boundary and go by that. That's not going to work. So what I'm doing here is I'm driving around where I want the field boundary to be, and I'm including all the areas. Yes, the grass is part of it, everyone. It's going to be part of the, wasted fertilizer, so to speak, but it'll be easier this way, I think. So yeah, we're just going to drive around the outside edge here, and we'll create a course by course here, and we'll set course by free on lining this up. Also need to get another application of fertilizer on the other field there as well. Again, everyone's still debating. I probably am going to still want to purchase another field yet, just because we've got kind of sort of technically 2 fields here, and I think another field would be beneficial. We'll see once here. Like the one that's right below us here. I don't think we actually own that, I don't think. I'll have to double check that. Maybe we do. Now that I think about it, maybe we do own that one. Maybe not. I'll have to look. Forget where that boundary runs again. I mean, I can find out real quick. We drive over there and try to put some lime on it, and it doesn't work. We'll know. And yeah, I'm probably going to have to add some more money into my save game here, everyone, so I can purchase the combine. Again, I don't know what combine I want to go with. Like I said, I'd kind of like to go with the STS 50 series just because it's a little bit older. Maybe not as old as some of the equipment I have in here. But again, I'd like to have a nice, decent-looking combine. And let's face it, everyone, the 8820 that's out there, it's an old combine, yes, but it's not that good looking. Same thing for the 9400 series. Yeah, if you absolutely have to have one of those, again, it's kind of an ugly-looking combine. The mod author definitely did not do a good job with the model on that one. It's very, very basic. And same thing for the 8822. It's... I would say that one's better than the 9400, but still a very basic model when you compare it to in-game and or, the 50, 60, 70 STS series there from Sid Modding and JHHG and all that good stuff. Okay, so we're about halfway around here. We're making it. It took me probably another hour off screen, everyone, to finish manuring up these fields. That actually took quite a bit longer than I would have thought it would have. I guess you don't realize how large these fields actually are until you actually start, working on them there. So, again, that's why I want to get a course by course set up for this, at least for some of the work. And hopefully we'll get into some hay production here this episode, because I'd like to get into horses. I don't know if we'll quite make it that far here this episode or not, but that is the idea for this episode, is to try to get into horses. Also, again, big thanks to all those you leaving all the comments. I'm having a hard time keeping up with all the comments on this series here so far. Yes, you folks are definitely flooding the inbox there with comments, so keep them coming. I am trying to read through them, and yeah, definitely still looking for ideas for this series as well. Like I said, I've got a few of them here I want to show you folks here once we are done with this and get course play running. You'll see some of the equipment we got here. A couple of you folks have sent me either equipment directly or where to get the equipment. So, like I said, we'll be checking that out here in a few moments. Okay, that should be close enough. Can I not overwrite this as a... No, I guess I probably cannot. Let's save this as field. No, how do I want to save this here? That's a good question. I can't really put a number in it, can I? I don't really want to save it as a great big long name like that. Contour field boundary, I guess. Bounds. Yeah, we'll call that good. I guess that'll work. Not my ideal setup there. Okay, let's use course generation. Well, let me generate what's currently loaded course. Okay, good. And then probably going to want one tool, 18 meters. Generate that course. Hey, it looks like it works. Okay, cool. And let's save this as contour 18 meter lime. Yeah, I don't like the length of that name, but oh well. Maybe I'll come up with something better in the future here. We'll call all that good for now. Okay, and he's off. We'll leave him to his work there. So let's run back to the farmyard here And let's go take our new toy down to the shop where you can see a couple other pieces of equipment I have picked up here. Again, a big thanks to you folks that have sent some mods. Again, one name in particular is Bull. For those of you who join the multiplayer servers, you'll know who the individual is. But yes, he sent me a whole pack of mods. So again, we got the questionable Chevy in the shop there. He sent me a Ford. So we got an old Ford. I don't know, Ford F1. Oh, an F1 Shelby. Oh, I didn't actually never even looked at what the model on it was. Okay, cool. So yes, I of course blinged it out here. We got it in John Deere green. He put the, at least I'm assuming he's the one that put the RDAllen Farms logo on the side there. That looks pretty good if you ask me. That is cool. Not that the Chevy really isn't cool. The Chevy's kind of cool too, the way it's done up. But I mean, come on now, Chevy. It's ugh. We go forward here. So yeah, we'll take this down to the shop here. Like I said again, everyone, I kind of blinged it out, put the max horsepower. We got the hood scoop on it and racing wheels and all the other nonsense we don't need. I mean that we need, of course. Look at that. That farm's no longer floating. Much better. Much, much better. Again, by the way, everyone, I do plan on releasing this map, so be patient here. I do want to work through, make sure everything's working on the map here that I've changed. I haven't broken anything like too seriously, and I will release my changes on the map here. Again, my changes, everyone, pretty much are deletions, so you get the map, don't expect a lot of changes. I just deleted a lot of stuff. That was my answer to the solution there for pretty much all the problems on the map. Yeah, it's causing a problem, delete it. Causing problem, delete that too. Lag, just delete the entire farm. Train that crashes the game when you tab into it, delete it. Which there's no train tracks on this map anyway that I know of, so why the mod author left the train in here in the first place, I don't know. Because again, if you download this version of the map, everyone, this is version 2 of the cows, which to the best I could tell still didn't work. At least from what I could tell anyway. So yeah, I just went to the train. There was a whole selection there. Just delete. Boom. Gone. Got rid of it. Because yeah, when you tab to it, it would immediately crash your game. You go to a blank screen. I'm assuming the train was outside the map somewhere under the map. I don't know where it was on the map, but it was somewhere, and yeah, it would just crash your game. So, planters. Yes, everyone, we got a John Deere, an old John, and I mean, this is an old John Deere. I'm not... Oh, what... Anyone know what year this planter is? I actually do not know. It's got to be like the probably the 1960s, 70s, I'm guessing, right, everyone? Probably somewhere in there. It's a John Deere 894 8-row. I went with the 8-row one. I do have the mods for both the 4, 6, and 8-row. Let's see what's here. Go to planters. So yes, there's the 4-row. I might get this one in the future. We'll see once, everyone, because I mean, should be able to pull this with our, our two-cylinder. I keep calling them 2 cycles. They're 2 cylinders. 2-cylinder John Deere's there. 6 meters wide. So it's still a fairly decent planting with everyone. Not being annoyingly small. Because 4. What is the 4 meter or the 4? It is 3 meters. Okay, that's not too bad, I guess, but still. Also got a couple other planters. Bull sent me there as well. We got the 8-row. This one isn't too bad either. Apparently, I noticed 4.6 meters. Interesting. Is that because it's folded, or is that actually what it is? I'm just assuming here, by the way, these planters are probably on maybe 40-inch rows rather than 30. Not sure on that, everyone, but just guessing possibly. We also got a 12-row. I've never seen John Deere planter that's folded up like that, I don't think. I don't think I've ever seen that. I've either seen where, they fold in front or they fold all the way around. So that is interesting. That's an interesting fold there. Yeah, I think it's about it there. So also, was it Jeffrey sent me? I think it was Jeffrey. Sent me the link here for the bale wagon that we can pull behind the New Holland. It's supposed to work, I guess. We'll find out. So I got the New Holland baler. I already had the baler. I just didn't have a wagon to put behind it, so that's why I didn't get the baler. But now that I have a wagon, I got the baler. Also, you know what? Yeah, this truck is going, everyone. That truck's going. I mean, it got the RDAllen logo and the John Deere logo on it, but what in tarnation is that? I do not know. We got this one instead. This one also has an RDAllen logo on it, and it doesn't have anything weird in the back, and it is... I don't know how old it is, but it looks old. I mean, it'll probably be in the shop most of the time, again, with the cracked headers and blown valves and all that good stuff. But oh well. Chevrolet. Oh, I didn't. That's right. I was going to see if I can figure out what that is up there. I don't know what that is yet. I'm going to see if I can look into that as well. Again, I'd like to kind of fix some of the stuff on the map before I, release it outright. So, again, stay tuned for that. I'll try to have it probably by this weekend, maybe. Again, just kind of playing on the map here a little first, working through the problems here, and getting them sorted out. You know what? I could probably pull that back. We'll maybe buy another tractor. Maybe I'll pull this Wangan JMN back to our shop, or our farm. And then we're going to grab a mower here and start working on mowing. I'm hoping, by the way, everyone, by the time we get to harvest time here, which might be as early as next episode, maybe we can have the combine issue sorted. So again, if you folks have any ideas on how to get the 50, 60, or 70, ideally I'd like to use the 50, but even more ideally, it'd be nice to fix all three of them, the 50, 60, and 70. And technically, by the way, again, everyone, there are multiple 60s. So there's a couple different versions of the 60. I think there's a couple different versions of the 70 too, but I'll just refer them to as the 50, 60, and 70. So again, if anyone has any ideas on how to fix them so they work with course, but again, I don't get why everyone, it's not like I'm trying to use horseplay on those combines. I haven't even gotten that far. Well, I guess I could because it's the save, when you go to save. But yeah, when you go to save the save game, it crashes and the error message it pulls up is from horseplay. It's not an error from the combines, it's an error from horseplay. It's like, what does courseplay have to do with saving the save game when when I have one of those combines purchased? I'm not even trying to use it, everyone. It's just sitting at the shop. I don't quite understand that. It's kind of odd. But yeah, something's not set right somewhere, and I don't know what. I don't think it has anything to do with the type though, because the type matches what the in-game combines have set. They did have a different type in the XML file. It was, what, STS50 or something it was set to. So I changed it to what the in-game combines use, which is, combine drivable. I switched it to that, and I don't know, courseplay still crashed, so I don't think that has anything to do with it. It's something else. I don't know what, though, unfortunately. So, yeah, kind of annoying. So yeah, we'll just start mowing the hay right here. Again, these are not set as fields, by the way, everyone. So they're not going to be fertilized. The yield's probably not going to be the greatest, but if we were to make them into fields, we'd lose our contours. I don't quite want to do that yet, so. Oh, 6 miles an hour, really? Is that how fast this actually goes? Probably is. Just guessing. Probably is. Mowers. But at least 6 mile an hour. Okay. Note to self, one, we will fix that. We will fix that. Maybe, like 10 or something. A little more reasonable, because if I'm going to do this myself, go a little bit faster. Mind you, everyone, this, again, is probably actually is fast for real life still, 6 miles an hour, but because this isn't a high-speed mower by any means. This has got the sickle bar, cutting bar on it. Not a disc-style mower where you can really whip through stuff. Don't have a tedder or windrower purchase yet either. So yeah, we definitely still need to purchase some equipment here, everyone. But we'll kind of work on that. Okay, let's read some comments here a moment. Hank was asking, can you get an IH tractor? Yes, I do plan on getting an IH tractor. I just have not done so yet. I think I mentioned this last episode. I've always kind of liked the older international tractors like the 1586. I've always liked those, so we'll probably get, maybe not necessarily that exact one, but we'll get something at some point. Which reminds me, as part of the mods Bull sent, I do have a bunch of new different internationals. Andy was saying, I'm liking this tournament. It's really good to see you very popular YouTubers all playing together. Hats off to you guys. Yes, that is a reminder, by the way, for those of you who have not seen it. Myself and a bunch of other YouTubers, including the squad there. Again, the squad, he's the one sponsoring it there, are playing kind of a farming simulator tournament. Not 100% sure what the idea is, other than we're just kind of playing together, I guess. But at the end, I guess it's whoever has the most money. Within 2 weeks. So again, it started earlier this week, everyone, and it's going through, I believe, July 6th, I believe, is when it ends. So, let's see what's July 6th. That is Saturday, I think. I think that's a Saturday. So yes, if you'd like to watch that again, I'm not sure if I'm going to be recording on that or not, everyone. Maybe I'll see once. Maybe I'll get a video up. But I am live streaming it, and I will plan on probably throwing up the live streams on YouTube there. So for those of you not watching on Twitch, you'll just have to wait a couple days, and I will get those videos up on YouTube there as well. At least that's my plan anyway. Yeah, like I said, definitely going to speed this up because I'm going to be here a while at this rate. Van Bert Farms was saying, you need to start driving in the equipment in the cab or first person more often. That, in my opinion, everyone, does not result in a very good video, so that is why I do not very frequently drive in the cab. You know, again, I guess it's not too bad because this is kind of a cabless tractor. You can still see pretty good, but doesn't result in a very good experience after me, especially seeing how I'd have to constantly keep doing this number, looking back, checking, making sure I'm lined up somewhat well here. Though once we get the first headland done here, we can start going around and we can follow the next wind, or at least we should be able to anyway. AJ was saying, love the channel. Thank you very much for that. Also saying, love the videos, apparently. Guess he left 2 comments there. James was saying, in the UK, we got a heat wave from the Sahara Desert. Interesting. Apparently, where we're living, we're getting a lot of rain here. I live in Michigan, for those of you who don't know. In Michigan here, we're just getting, like, rain constantly. Every couple of days, or, like, every single day. In fact, the forecast for this week, everyone, literally is rain every single day. So, but yeah, we're just getting constant rain. Apparently, that had something to do with the weather in Alaska, apparently. And because of where the weather is at in Alaska, up north, it keeps driving the rain down through where we're at. Apparently, that's just what I've heard, everyone. I don't know how true that is, but that's interesting. James is also saying on the tournament there, let's go Team 1. Again, myself and Clutch Farms, Clutch Simulations there. Our Team 1 there on the squad tournament. The squad is, I think he's Team 6, if I remember correctly. So we'll just go around our cultivator there. KSP was saying, I have an 8820 if you want it. Yes, I think I have it. If not, yes, I definitely do want that. I think that'll be a good tractor, good fit for this series. Anthony was saying you should get the International Articulated Tractor, the rusty version of them. I didn't know there was a rusty version of them, but okay. Just to show you folks real quick here, like I was saying, I do have some additional tractors. I think, are they under small? Yeah, some of them are. So yeah, like here's the old Farmall, 1206. That'd be a good tractor to probably add to the series. 130 horsepower. Farmall H. Also got the 1066. That'd be another good tractor probably as well. International 1255. That looks like the European version, I think. Probably not on that one. 806. Oh, there we go. Now we're talking. Yep, an 806. 90 horsepower there. Oh, let's see what's here. Oh, wait. Did I see? Oh, yeah, there's a 4000 series. This one has a loader option on it. For those of you who wonder, by the way, I did get a couple questions. Where can you get the 4000? I believe that is linked in my mod list. And that's a reminder there, by the way, again, for my mod list, it is linked down below. These tractors were sent to me directly, these internationals. So, again, I don't have a download link for them. I don't know. I don't know if they're public or not, everyone. I don't know the answer on that one. So, my apologies there. I don't know. But, these, yeah, some of these I had already. I already had the 86 series, so these aren't new. These are, pretty sure these are public, everyone. And I think these are linked in my mod list, the 86 series. I thought I had some more of these. Did I not? Maybe not. Let's see what's here. I thought I had the articulated 8820 as well. Let's see what's here. Of course, we got the big international four-wheel drives there. Maybe I do not have that one. I will have to do some investigating because I thought I had that one. Brian was also saying you should get the 8820. Oh, wait, he's actually talking about that's never mind. 8820, everyone. Thinking there a minute. Wait a minute. 8820. No, that is the combine. 8820 combine. Okay. So, yeah, they're suggesting 8820 combine. Never mind what I said about the tractor. Though the tractor I'm still talking about is the... Oh, what is the series on that? I guess there's a couple different series, but they're the 8000 series articulated John Deeres. Green Machine was saying, how about a gleaner for a combine? I do not have a gleaner, although that would be a good one as well, I suppose. Doesn't have to be a John Deere. Just needs to be one that, I like one that looks somewhat decent. I guess it mows when it's up yet. Okay, well, we'll just shut it off then. That'll work. Oh, turning circle is horrendous with it. Seem to remember that from back in Farming Simulator 17 as well. Yeah, it seems like whoever converted it, if it was the original mod author, didn't fix some of the problems it had initially. Oh well. At least it raises and lowers now. Who remembers this mower back in Farming Simulator? That pivoted all the way? It is. Okay. But yeah, who remembers this mower back in Farming Simulator 17? You could not raise or lower it properly. At least that has been fixed now. Samuel was saying you should use the New Holland baby baler, which, yes, I do have that now. Again, I just wanted to make sure I have a trailer that would pick the bales up, because Randy ain't picking those bales up by hand or with any loader of any sorts. That's not going to happen. I guess technically they're smaller bales, so I could realistically pick them up by hand. Still, no. Donald was saying there's a small bale auto load trailer on the American Modding group on Facebook. You might want to check it out. If the one I have doesn't work, I will have to do so, but I'm assuming the one I have works. Hunter was saying I'd recommend a New Holland combine. New Hollands can harvest faster than John Deere's in real life. Because of its twin rotors. I recommend a New Holland. Interesting. Okay. Okay, and I see someone had replied to his comment. So, P&T Farms is saying, but in real life, John Deere's last longer than New Hollands. Okay. There might be some truth to that, maybe, because you do still see, like, some John Deere 8820s and even some of the older... Oh, going down to like the 6000 series. You'll still see those in use sometimes. I can't say... You don't really see like older New Hollands, older case combines in use anymore. Every now and then, you know, some of the older international... Yeah, I think they're internationals, right? You'll see some of those, but... so yeah, there might be some truth to that, maybe. Hunter was saying do a slurry injector. It's more... realistic than a slurry spreader? It depends, I suppose. Jim was saying, really enjoying the series where you added placeables and terraformed. If you would like to get away from that astroturf-looking grass, you might want to try the wild grass mod. Yes, I did think about that, everyone, and I do have the grass mod. I forget exactly what it's, maybe if that's the name of it. I thought it had a different name, but he was saying the nice thing with the wild grass mod, it lets you add weeds to the grass to give those areas more of a natural look. That's actually kind of an idea. He was saying with that, you can control how many weeds you want to appear. Oh, yes, I want weeds, right? I mean, who wants weeds? But I do get what he says. Yes, that does make it look cool. And again, everyone, by the way, what I did to the farm there, I did not do that in Giants Editor. That is just all in-game terraforming and placeables. So I opted to go that route. So everything on that farm there is a placeable, and/or I really didn't do a whole lot of terraforming. Everyone just kind of, like around some of the buildings where it needed a little fixing, just because of the way it was initially. I kind of, cleaned that up a little bit. But other than that, I really didn't do a whole lot of terraforming. Some texture painting, yes. Terraforming, not so much. Other than the one hole where the slurry pit was, I did smooth that over. Carson was saying you need to join the farming tournament, as I mentioned earlier. Already have. Oh, someone said I should get a Minneapolis Moline. Well, everyone, if you look here, I do have a Minneapolis Moline. It's, it just so happens to be, it is green and white. So, I guess that's the name behind the scenes on the mod. I don't know why it is that way, but, what his problem here is either. Where are we at on the liming here? Like he just needs to turn around here and somehow has gotten stuck this time. Odd. Okay, we'll just let him take off there again. Austin was also asking, when's your next live stream on Twitch for the Squads tournament? Well, make sure you're either subscribed and or following on Twitch, and then you'll get a notification of when I go live. That would probably be the best way. Again, for those of you who follow me on Twitch, you'll know that I typically stream around 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So that's usually when I try to start the stream, give or take a little bit there. That is the goal there. So during the week, Tuesday through Friday around 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And then, of course, we usually stream on Sundays there as well around 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So, again, you folks can do the conversion, whatever it is for your time zone. Legendary was saying, when we said the STS doesn't work with courseplay, we mean it crashes the game. Yes, so. Yes, it crashes the game. No doubt about that. And again, I haven't even tried to use those combines with courseplay yet. It's just a matter of saving the game with courseplay and those mods active that causes the issue. So, yeah, I don't know. Or actually, I shouldn't say active, but purchased. They can be active, they just cannot be purchased. Anyway, everyone, looking at the timer, it looks like it is time to wrap it up for this episode. So if you folks have any comments or questions, be sure to leave them below. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe as well, by the way, if you haven't already done so. And as always, don't forget to check us out on Twitch there as well if you want to watch the live streams, in particular the Squads tournament there. Again, go Team 1. Also, don't forget to follow us on the rest of my social media channels there as well. And again, everyone, thanks for watching, and until next time.